State can call its next witness.
The state will be calling Kelsey Harris.
And Your Honor, Spencer Ramel for the state with this witness.
Okay, thank you. All right, now that the witness is sworn, let me just inquire, have you observed, read, or listened to any of this trial testimony in this case since the case started?
No, I have not.
All right, thank you for that. While you're being questioned, please speak into the microphone, use verbal responses to any questions, and try to avoid speaking at the same time as anyone questioning you so we keep a clear record. With that in mind, Mr. Ramel, if you'd like to inquire, you may.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Ms. Harris. Can I have you state your full name, spell your last name for the record, please?
Kelsey Marie Harris, Harris.
Ms. Harris, did you know Tammy Daybell?
Yes.
And how did you know her?
She was a student in my clogging class in Sugar City. She also worked at the school. I work in the kitchen, and she was the librarian.
Ms. Harris, so we're in Ada County, so can you explain to the jurors, please, where Sugar City is located in relation to Rexburg and St. Anthony?
So Sugar City is in the middle between Rexburg and Fremont County, just right in the middle there.
And do you recall the time frame of when Tammy was a student in that class?
It was end of August, early September, and then until the time of her death, middle of October.
Do you recall the year?
2019.
And how long was the duration of a single class?
It was a 60-minute class.
Okay, and I think you've testified to this, but what kind of class was it?
A clogging dance class.
Okay. So forgive my ignorance if it's okay. So Ms. Harris, I think I have an idea. So clogging, I guess I'll ask it this way. River dance, closer to river dance or closer to singing in the rain?
It is closer to river dance.
Okay, I think that clarifies in my mind. Thank you. So fair to describe it as fast-paced cardio?
Yes.
Okay. And as the instructor of that class, are you in front of the class watching and giving instruction?
Yes, I am.
And in your observations, did Tammy ever fall behind from the rest of the group?
No.
Did she ever sit out or quit early due to exhaustion?
No.
Her pace and participation was consistent with the rest of the group?
Yes, it was.
Okay, and Ms. Harris, you're not a medical doctor, correct?
Correct.
But from your observations of her participation, did it appear to you that Tammy had any physical ailments that impacted her ability to participate in your clogging class?
No.
Ms. Harris, are you aware when Tammy Daybell died?
Yes.
Was she attending your class in the weeks leading up to her death?
Yes.
I'm going to draw your attention specifically to the classes before her death. Anything that stood out or changed in those classes and the way that she participated compared to dates that were earlier?
No.
Ms. Harris, did you ever attend any other physical fitness classes with Tammy?
Yes, I did one class.
And what class was that?
It was a high fitness class.
And do you recall the date of that class?
I would say late September.
Same year, 2019?
Same year, yes.
And were you the instructor of that class?
No, I was not.
And where was that class located?
That was located in St. Anthony, Fremont County.
Okay. And did you sit next to and work out next to Miss Daybell in that class?
Yes.
Can you describe that class to the jury, please?
That class is very high intensity. We're doing squats, we're jumping jacks, burpees, a lot of up and down.
Fair to say it's a different level of cardio than your clogging class?
Yes.
And Tammy, from your observations, was able to keep up in that class?
Yes.
In that higher intensity class, did you see any limitations in her ability to participate?
No.
And Ms. Harris, from your perspective and your observations in both your clogging class and this high fitness class, did Tammy seem to be fit and in good health to you?
Yes.
Judge, that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rammel. Any cross-examination?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Harris, that'll conclude your testimony for today. Thank you for appearing. The bailiff will help escort you from the courtroom. If she's under subpoena, can she be released?
Yes, we would request that she be released.